Hi there, this is John Hyman from Commercial Real Estate Online. Welcome to the YouTube show. This is Commercial Real Estate Brokerage around the world. This is the channel where I like to share information relating to sales, leasing and property management in commercial real estate globally. Of course, our website is commercial-realestate-training.com if you want more tips, tools and ideas relating to brokerage. And so for today's program, I'll be talking about marketing for individual brokers and agents and the things that you can do within that. So here is the YouTube show, and I'll catch you at the other end. So do-it-yourself marketing. What is it all about? What can you do? How can you build your profile, your particular marketing plan in your location? Let's look at it. Every broker or an agent needs a marketing plan for themselves to get the message out there regards their skills, their relevance, their best marketing practices for their services in a location, a town or a city, and a property type. So everything is within a marketing plan for an agent or a broker. And do you have one? Do you have a marketing plan? Let's look at it. So in commercial real estate, as an agent or a broker, you need that marketing plan for yourself if you want to succeed with listings and commissions. If you don't get that marketing plan going individually, it takes ever so long to get market share. So focus on pushing your own brand out there every working day of the week in a particular way and refine that plan to a strategy. And that's what I'll explain to you here now. So how you do that will depend on several things, including your property speciality, your customer types, and the future opportunity of the town or the city when it comes to commercial real estate. Talk to local people and put yourself in the local area when it comes to businesses, properties and investors. Talk to people. Some people won't want to talk to you. That's fine. You move on. Other people will take your call. That's fine. Let's look at it. Why do this? The marketing plan you create takes over your brokerage momentum, and over time that marketing plan can be shaped and honed, and that's where you get traction yourself in brokerage. Personal opportunity then evolves. And of course, consistency and targeted actions will help you get better results in brokerage locally. So what is your marketing plan? What have you done about marketing for yourself? Can you make it stronger? Of course you can. Before saying too much here, what is an opportunity for you as a broker today in your location? What does it look like and where does it come from? Is it sales, leasing, property management? Is it retail, office, industrial? Is it in a location or is it in a territory? Think about it. What types of new business do you believe is a real opportunity for you over time? In other words, what property class or property type and location will give you the traction you want in brokerage? Determine your answers in the categories of the following: sales of investment property or owner-occupied buildings. There are some decisions that you can make with this, so let's look at it. Perhaps you should also consider development land as part of that question. So in connecting with property investors and owner-occupied buildings, the people within that, you're actually engaging with investors and business owners. That's where you engage with this segment of the market. Door knocking, cold calling, that sort of thing, it works within investors and also businesses. And you can use the yellow pages in your business telephone book or online for that process. Leasing of offices, retail and industrial properties. Of course, the property types will determine the rents and the stock availability. So choose the property type that you know you can focus into and that you know a lot about. Choose the channels of property that will drive leasing inquiry and churn from the local area of businesses and precincts. Your value in leasing is in your coverage of tenants and businesses locally. Landlords need your help if you know a lot about businesses locally, the occupants of properties, that sort of thing, and of course lease expiries. So in talking to people on the telephone, you can find out about that sort of thing, and of course you can put it in your database. That's where you become of greater value to the landlords that you serve. Property management appointments. This can be a side issue and a long-term client service. And perhaps you don't want to do property management yourself, but there will be others in your brokerage that can do that. So, perhaps you don't want to do that property management work and you have the right people in your team that can help you with that strategy. What they'll do, of course, is keep the client engaged within the brokerage for the time that that client may want to buy, sell, or exchange another property in the future. And that's where you can be. And the property manager has kept that property and client in your brokerage. That's what you want. Property management services help you retain your clients for the longer term. Another question. The property types that you focus on are really important. Choose your property types to your specialisation and your acquired property knowledge. And of course, make sure you're focusing on the class of property that has plenty of activity in your location, be it retail, office or industrial. Just focus into that and stay there. And just keep the sales and leasing activity churning around, and of course move over the opportunities into property management activity wherever possible. So you cannot specialise in everything everywhere, so don't do that. Focus in either retail, office or industrial and become a very deep specialist within that. And also sales or leasing is a channel to think about. Drill down into certain property types and certain locations and then make plenty of contact to property owners and occupants in that targeted group. It's just a formula, but it takes action and it does take a system. You can do that. The client types. Some clients are better than others, of course. So when you choose your client focus, you'll know who to connect into and how you'll do that, and of course how you'll pitch your services with relevance. But pitching is perhaps not a good word to use here. Perhaps the best word is to engage and converse, because a conversation will lead you to an opportunity in some situations. In other situations, the client or the contact won't want to talk to you, and that's fine, you move on. But conversations lead you to opportunities. Opportunities lead you to meetings. Meetings then lead you to some form of activity in the future. Sales, leasing, property management, whatever it is. So this makes your prospecting processes more successful when you focus into certain client types. I did say earlier that investors are a good channel, and also the local business owners are a good channel to focus into. Just make the calls, lift the telephone for 2 hours every day, and you will find things. It's that easy. Timing. Look at your location and determine when you think property sales and leasing activity is at the highest seasonally. Usually it's between the months of February and November each year, with a bit of a lull or a slowdown in July because of the financial year change. So that's a typical cycle in commercial real estate, and it does work. Think about how you can get involved in that cycle, how you can canvass comprehensively in that cycle. You can then ramp up your ideas, of course, your canvassing during that time, with a bias towards business focus, investor focus, and also timing. Engage with people in the highest possible activity periods of commercial real estate. So, a fact for you. When you know these things, you can then start to build your marketing plan, and that's exactly what you want. Focus into the right things and build your marketing plan as a daily event in your real estate business. So that is the end of this particular video. Of course, you can visit the website, which is commercial-realestate-training.com, for more tips, tools and ideas relating to commercial real estate brokerage around the world. This is John Hyman signing off from the YouTube channel today, and I look forward to speaking to you again online with another commercial real estate brokerage video show.